Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the nation's Wembley Accra Sports Stadium. This sunny day morning, live here in the capital city of Ghana. It is the live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. Yeah, the starting 11 for the home team. Kotoku Shining Stars versus Zilina. Kotoku Shining Star Rexford Ohine will be imposed. Joseph Gato, captain for the side. Christian Edu Boy, Kofi Amuako, Samuel Ai, Richard Boateng, Mohamed Morgan Asibe. So they are starting 11 for the home team. Kotoku Shining Stars FC. They are up against MSK Zilina Africa Football Club. It's the time for the starting 11 of the home team. MSK Zilina Africa Football Club. Jonas Kwenu will be imposed. Randolph Manu, captain for the side on the field of play. Hakim Ibrahim, Matthew K. Goswe, Bernard Abebio, Mohamed Dauda, Kamaldeen Salam, Samuel Ikwe, Richard Kote, Joseph Yeboah, and Godwes Amedume. Touchline to steer affairs as the technical head of MSK Zilina. In today's crunch encounter, very good two teams coming toe-to-toe this morning here at Accra Sports Stadium. Kotoku Shining Stars, they made it from Zone 3. They finished second below 7th with who won the Zone 3. And also MSK Zilina, they also coming from Zone 2. They also finished second in that zone. The two teams are here playing in the first round of games so far as the Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. For the Division 1 Zone 3 slot is concerned. So who qualifies at the end of this or make it to next season's 2026-2027. Access Bank Division 1 Zone 3, and the rest will also feature in the 2026-2027 MTN FA Cup. And the two teams are all set for action to kickstart here at Accra Sports Stadium here in the capital city of Ghana. Kotoku Shining Stars, one of the finest teams in this edition. The whistles goes and Zilina with a first try, and it's a goal kick. And a minute, Zilina, they've tried something here already. Randolph Menu with a fair shot. Between the two sides, Kotoku Shining Stars FC versus MSK Zilina Africa Football Club. Kotoku Shining Stars are in their usual blue and white shirts, whereas Zilina also represents their yellow colors. In this action, what a play. Zilina singing passes together. He sends a back pass in their own zone. Zilina having the ball in their own half. trying to control play and transit, building the attack from the back. Zilina transiting play around the center circle. A pass. That pass has been blocked. What a control. He's got the stamina. First foul. That was a clear foul on him. That was a clear foul there. And Richard Kote with that free kick there for Zilina. It's a Kotoku Shining Stars player lying on the turf. And the referee blows for his attention. And that is Kofi Amwako. And there was a contact there. Referee didn't give anything there. And now the medical team are making sure Kofi Amwako gets back on his feet for the game to resume. Referee Lord Nete, together with assistants Isaac Amo, Alhaj Mohammed Bawa, and also the coordinator so far as this game is concerned is Mr. Mortem. We've done 3 minutes, approaching the 4th minute of action inside the first half. Kotoku Shining Stars 0, MSK Zilina Africa 0. The live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League for the season 2025-2026. A qualification for a slot in next season's 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3. Who makes so far as the 2026-2027 Zone 3 slots is concerned. And here are the teams competing for this slot. Kotoku Shining Stars, they are there, and now they are playing against Zilina Africa. There will also be another match at exactly 3 p.m. Exalted FC versus 7th Wave. 7th Wave, they won that zone. Talking of Zone 3, they were champions. They are also facing Exalted FC at exactly 3 p.m. Match day 1 fixtures. That is zone Group A, and Group B. A5 Francis FC will take on John Pinstall FC, and that game is 9 a.m. tomorrow. True Life Football Club, 3 p.m. they will play Accra Elite FC at exactly 3 p.m. All games are being played here at Accra Sports Stadium. So the final from Group A and Group B will face off coming Sunday, 31st May 2026, at the same venue for the grand finale. And the ultimate winner makes it to the 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3. And the rest of the teams will also automatically book their ticket to be part of the 2026-2027 MTN FA Cup preliminary stages. So this is how the Division 2 Middle League 2025 is concerned. 6 minutes. Kotoku Shining Stars 0, MSK Zilina 0. It's been an end-to-end action. Kotoku on the right hand side. He's been brought down and it's a foul. It's a foul advantage. Kotoku Shining Stars in their own half from the right hand side of their defense. And behind the ball is Song Ibrahim. Song Ibrahim sends the ball back to the goalkeeper, Onyene Bequin. Bequin sends the ball in. Kotoku inside the center circle. Kotoku, they've lost possession. Shining Stars. Randolph Menu. Oh, they've also lost possession in the middle. Now Kotoku Shining Stars from the right hand side of the attack. Kotoku in the half of Zilina. What a defending, great defending, and it's a foul. Great defending, and it's a foul. Samuel Okai lost control. Samuel Okai lost control and eventually fouled his marker. So that's a foul advantage. Zilina in their own half. Zilina exchanging passes in their own half. Ball gets to the center circle. Shining Stars. Circle arc. The ball gets to the zone of Zilina. Amedume finds round of Menu. Menu sends the ball back again. Far to the left side. Zilina. Around the center circle. Zilina still in control. Foul there. Also a foul advantage. Zilina in their own half on the right hand side. Zilina. Godwes Amadume sends the ball to the left side. Kotoku. What a beautiful turn. Gets the ball to the goalkeeper, Jonas Kwenu. Transferred on in. Ten minutes inside the first half. Yeah, at Accra Sports Stadium. The live coverage of the Greater Accra Regional Soccer Division 2 Media League for the season 2025-2026. And divided into two groups. Group 1 and Group 2. The winner of Group A makes it to the final and plays against the winner of Group B for the final slot for the 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 Zone 3. So far, no go to either side yet. It's been a highly entertaining game between these two. Exciting young players displaying what they have up their sleeves, showcasing their footballing talents. And these are players with huge ceiling ahead of them, great potential, great talents. Kotoku Shining Stars. They are coming from zone 3 as the runners up of that zone after the season there. They placed second to the eventual winners 7th wave, and that has given them the opportunity to be part of the final playoff. Whereas MSK Zilina Africa, they're also coming from zone 2. And zone 2, they also finished second. And they're also here going toe-to-toe with zone 3. Runners up, Kotoku Shining Stars. It's been a very good game so far between the two teams. Individual players showcasing what they have. Team bonding, team cohesiveness, and team play style and everything is in there. Some of the water player he is. Water player he is, Richard Boateng, midfield maestro. It's such a delight to watch. Very fine midfielder. He's got the agility, he's got the control, he's got the stamina, he's got the skills. He is a complete player when it comes to his attributes and what he's capable of doing with or without the ball. At his gauge, he can only become better than what we are seeing. He's got a great future ahead of him. Richard Boateng of Kotoku Shining Stars. That was a foul there. Let's have a look at that situation again. Clearly, so it was a foul against Christian Edu Boy. Christian Edu Boy is behind the ball. He's left the ball for another player to take over. And Kofi Amoakon will do justice, will effect this free kick. Kofi Amoakon. Joseph, no problem at all. Goalkeeper Jonas Kwenu comes out to save the situation. 15 minutes inside the first 45 minutes of action here at the Accra Sports Stadium. It is the live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League, the 2025-2026. A slot for the 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3 being battled it all out amongst these teams for the opportunity to make it to the 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 League. Who is gonna make it all at the end of the day? The final will be played right here on 31st of May 2026 to decide which team qualifies for the Zone 3 slot for the upcoming season starting somewhere September. He says in a corner kick. No problem at all for the goalkeeper. No problem at all for Rexford Ohene Bequin. The header wasn't heavy enough to have beaten him. And calmly, he collected that one for Kotoku Shining Stars. Around the center circle, just in their own half, Kotoku Shining Stars. Swinging passes together. Where's the ball to Joseph Gato? Gato sends a long one. But goalkeeper Jonas Queno with the ball. Very young goalkeeper. Jonas Queno sends the ball to the left side of their central defense. They've started the attacking from the left side. In most cases, they are using the left side position as their channel of creation, whereas Kotoku Shining Stars have also exploited the left side of Zilina's defense, so they are also building the attacking sequence from the right hand side. The referee instructing the players to calm down. Oh, that was a foul. That was a foul there on calling Pediadam. Zilina down right, sends the ball to his fellow around the center circle. He sends a long one to the far right. He gets the ball. He's beating his marker. He sends in a cross. And the defender did justice there. Clear the ball with a powerful header. Now Kotoku Shining starts with the advantage of that counter-attacking play. What an intervention from the defender. That was a very good defending there. That was a very good defending there. Godwares Amedume. He's already in the box. Who is taking this one? Quickly, they've effected that one. The ball gets to Samuel Ai. It's offside. Offside advantage. Zilina. They've effected play. 20 minutes mark. We've hit the 20 minutes mark right here at Cross Sports Stadium. Is the Kotoku Shining Stars up against MSK Zilina Africa Football Club in the ongoing. Oh, that was somebody. What an effort. What an effort. Let's have a look at that situation again. Was a great pass. He saw that the goalkeeper has really come out of his post, and he tried a long range to put the ball behind the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper did justice and parried the ball over the goal post, and it's a corner kick. Corner kick on the right hand side. Kotoku Shining Stars, what can they do with this opportunity? It looks to the corner, kicks in. Here's Rose, but no problem at all for goalkeeper Jonas Queno. Counter-attacking play. Zilina with a counter-attacking play. Zilina, that was a poor pass. And that was an advantage for Zilina. They couldn't make it count. A poor pass there. And now Shining Stars in control again. Sends the ball back. That was a 40 pass there. He's also giving Zilina. What a pass. The man in the jersey number 10, Bernard Abebiu. Bernard Abebiu. Just look at that. He had all the time to have taken his time to choose a spot, but that pass, even though that ball yielded nothing, but that pass from the man Randolph Menu, it was so incisive pass, it was so accurate. But the man in the jersey number 10, Bernard Abebiu, went in for a powerful drive without taking. That was a huge moment for Zilina to have taken the lead right here at Accra Sports Stadium. 23 minutes down inside the first half. This is the live coverage of the Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026 for a Zone 3 slot for the upcoming season 2026-2027. The finals will be played on 31st of May 2026. What a save there by the goalkeeper Jonas Kwenu. The intensity of play is gearing up. The tempo is also they are giving us a very good display. I think Godwes Amedume, the first touch wasn't up to his expectation. Inside the center circle, Zilina, what a player. He's beaten his marker and he was fouled there. Foul given inside the center circle arc. Zilina's advantage. 25 minutes and it's cooling break time. It's a sunny morning here at Accra Sports Stadium at the Nations Wembley, and it's time for the players to cool their hearts. It's an avenue for the technicals to also instruct their players. Just infuse some pep talks before the game resumes back. They've given a very good account of themselves so far, both sides. Kotoku Shining Stars and Zilina. They are doing so well. They've given us a solid end-to-end stuff so far as the first 25 minutes inside the first half is concerned. The players are back on the field of play. Center referee Lord. Lord Nete. It's a free kick advantage. Zilina inside the center circle arc. We are back from the cooling break. Zilina's free kick. They've gone for a short pass there and a long one to the right hand side. They couldn't get to him. He was looking for Kofi. He was looking for Randolph Menu. Throw in their own half. Kotoku Shining Stars. He went in for a long throw. Zilina inside the 18-yard box. Oh, what a defending. What a defending. It's a corner kick. It's a corner kick It's a corner kick. The man in the jersey number 6 is sensing Samuel. Sensing a decent corner kick. Kotoku Shining Stars, they've done justice defending so well to clear the danger. Kotoku Shining Stars go for power. He nearly scored from that angle. Short pass around their zone. What a play. Kotoku. That was a great composure there. Gets the ball to Richard Boateng. Richard far right. Kotoku Shining Stars goes for a long drive. Way off target. Samuel Okai with that powerful long drive there. That was some composure. Kotoku took a while ago in his own 18-yard box. Corner kick. Kotoku Shining Stars sensing a long corner. They've cleared the ball. Zilina in control. Zilina in control. They will go for a quick attacking transitional play. He sends the ball back there. Zilina sends a long one, but to nobody in particular. 30 minutes mark. We've hit here at Accra Sports Stadium. And it's Kotoku Shining Stars FC 0. MSK Zilina Africa 0. One League Zone 3 slots for the upcoming season 2026-2027. And it's the coverage of the Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. Approaching the 32nd minutes of action. Zilina on the right hand side. They are in control inside the center circle. Sends a long one, but to nobody in particular, and the ball crosses the line. It's a goal kick. Advantage Kotoku Shining Stars. Kotoku Shining Stars, what a defending there. Zilina, great defending. Sends a long one in. Hair throws side center circle. Ak sends the ball back. Poku finds his fellow. The ball gets back to Poku. Goes in for a long ball. But the ball Kotoku playing so well, having total control of play, but in their own half displaying. That wasn't a foul there. Zilina wins possession. Zilina, the wins possession. On the right hand side, Zilina, what can they do with this opportunity? No foul given. No foul given in that regard. And the player still finds himself on the pitch. The player still finds himself on the pitch. And Zilina, that was the ball. Randolph Menu. It's been a delight to watch this morning. It's a delight to watch. Clearly, whenever he touches the ball, you see quality, you see potential, you see greatness in him. And no wonder he finds himself in some of the iconic jersey shirts. Jersey number 7 is Zilina in their own half, swinging passes together. Gets the ball to his goalkeeper. From the left side of attacking play. Attacking through quickly, it has been effected. The left side of Zilina's attack, he's sensing a cross inside the 18-yard box. He's looking for Randolph Menu. Randolph Menu with the opportunity. Randolph, he sends another one in. Here's Rose. And this time, another huge moment for MSK Zilina. Let's have a look at that situation again. The first header wasn't the best. That was a very good cross there by Samuel Abe. Oh, MSK Zilina. They squandered a moment. They could have make something out of it. Randolph Menu. Zilina. What a display. Zilina. He's made his way through, and it's a corner kick. It's a corner kick. MSK Zilina. It's a corner kick. Corner kick to be effected. Zilina's advantage. So it's a long one in. Another corner kick. Wasn't given. The referee was close to the scene. Maybe he had a better view there. But from commentary position, it looks like Kotoku Shining Stars defender had a final ball. By respect to the center man, Lord Nete. It's also been a delight to watch. Officiating has been super so far as the first half is concerned. Almost 39 minutes of action done inside the first half, and it's been great officiating. from the man. The season 2025-2026. 8 teams battling for one glory. And that is the slots left. Zone 3. Whoever qualifies or wins this playoffs books the ticket to feature in the upcoming 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 League opportunity round-off. Round-off. He had the opportunity there, another wasteful moment. Let's look at that again. Round-off menu. The power wasn't that heavy enough to have beaten the goalkeeper. On Hinebek coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League for the season 2025-2026. 8 teams battling it all out for the ultimate slot left in Zone 3. Who is making it to the upcoming Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3. And in this case, the team that tops the Group A, who plays the first team in Group B in the grand finale. And the teams competing in Group A are Kotoku Shining Stars and MSK Zilina Africa, who are currently playing. At 3 p.m. there will be Exalted FC versus 7th Wave FC. And so 4 teams in Group A. They will be playing each other in 3 different to the grand finale in Group A, whereas Group B comprises of AS Rensis and John Pinto, True Life and Accra Elites. The match day 1 from Group B will come your way tomorrow right here at Accra Sports Stadium at exactly 9 p.m. where A5 Rensis take on John Pinto FC, and at exactly 3 p.m. True Life FC will take on Accra Elites. It will continue like this, and day 2 in Group A will be on Monday. MSK Zilina Africa will play Exalted FC, and also 7th Wave versus Kotoku Shining Stars. Opportunity for Zilina. What a save! What a save! What a save! My oh my, that was a great save. Ransford Onhine Bequin. A great save to have kept his side in without conceding in the 43rd minute, inside the first 45 minutes. Corner kick. Corner kick. Zilina. He whip it in. Heads rose. Goalkeeper comes in again to save the situation for Kotoku Shining Stars. Oh, Rexford on Hinebe Queen. What a goalkeeping. He's the reason Kotoku Shining Stars are not behind. Zilina picking their momentum back again. Zilina, he sends a long one, but to nobody in particular. Poku has the ball to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper comes out to save the situation. Was a foul there. And the man, Matthew Kwame Gosway, he caused that foul there. Let's have a look at that situation where the referee awarded a foul. Oh, let's have another look at that situation. It was between Kamaldeen Abdul Salam Yakubu and goalkeeper Ransford Ohinibe Queen. Both executed their capabilities so well in that regard, and it's still goalless. We've done 44 minutes, already done with the 45 minutes of action inside the first half, and it's still goalless between Kotoku Shining Stars and MSK Zilina Africa FC. It is the live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Media League for the season 2025-2026. And they are playing for Zone 3 slots. Competitions being divided into two groups, Group A and Group B. Three games each, and we'll take on Group B winners in the grand finale that will come off some in the capital city of Ghana. 3 additional minutes we are doing here. We are almost done with a minute plus some seconds to end the first proceedings here at Accra Sports Stadium. It's still goalless between Kotoku Shining Stars and MSK Zilina. It's been a fantastic display between these two sides. End-to-end stuff, a balanced game, great display. Two teams exhibiting some good football here. Players showcasing what they have up their sleeves. Great talent, special talent. We are seeing here great skills being displayed at Accra Sports Stadium in the ongoing Greater Accra Soccer Bet Regional Media League. A free kick advantage, Kotoku Shining Stars. Kofi Amuakon is behind the ball. It goes for a power. Hits the human wall, and it's a corner kick. Kotoku Shining Stars advantage. Any moment from now, this might probably be the last kick. So far as the first 45 minutes of play is concerned, 45 minutes done, 3 additional minutes almost through. Goalkeeper Queno. Any moment from now, Lord Nete finally blows his whistle for the first department of game to come to a close right at Accra Sports Stadium. This is the live coverage of the Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Media League, the 2025-2026. We've all done so far as the first 45 minutes is concerned. It's Kotoku Shining Stars FC 0, Zilina Africa Football Club 0. So the first 45 minutes of action is done right here at Accra Sports Stadium. It is the ongoing Greater Accra Soccer Bet Regional Middle League is concerned, and we've done with the first 45 minutes. It's Kotoku Shining Stars versus MSK Zilina. We've done with the first half and it's 0-0. A quick reactions from the two technical heads, so they will join me here for us to have their thoughts concerning the first 45 minutes of action so far as the first 55 minutes is concerned. And joining me is MSK Zilina's assistant coach. Coach, good afternoon. It's evening morning. We are not airport. Yes, coach. Well, coach, camera ne mame bibia ye intact, so camera ne mame na be me kakra. Yes. So is the assistant coach of MSK Zilina. Coach, we've done with the first half. Performance saying who know precisely what team Nankasa display.
So far so good. No game, I have 50-50 CCR. I think both teams now. I think your first experience, I think bring back a game now dicey kakra into no either day no your second half now and the share the result out there.
Coach, and then Uncle Ye in the first half into me and farmer MSK Zilina. You had couple of chances of which you couldn't make them count, and then you expect going into the second half.
Okay, the first place I think say tactically disciplined enough because they are children. I think I'm back forward, so I think they were doing different things. So second half, you caught dress room here. Some command defense structure for the second half, then you get a win.
All right, coach. May wish you well in the second half.
Yes, thank you very much.
Well, so that was the assistant coach of MSK Zilina. You heard from. They had a couple of opportunities. They couldn't execute them, and he has assured me that going into the second half, they will come good and make sure the opportunities they created in the first half, if coming in the second half, they will make sure they bury them and get the needed win. Joining me is the assistant coach of Kotoku Shining Stars. Coach, good morning.
Good morning.
Coach, we've done with the first 45 minutes of action. Your reaction per the first 45 minutes, precisely your team's display.
Okay, so it's been a well-balanced game. It's a 50-50 chances.
Yeah.
Though we've not had the best of chances comparable to the MSK Zilina, but the little one we were almost and nearly scoring.
Yeah.
So we are coming back large to do the needful.
Your side also conceded some few chances defensively, but they were able to, prevented them. Although you might also question the opposition's attack. Going into the second half, what should we expect from the defensive setup of Kotoku Shining Stars, and also in the final third in terms of creating and also burying the chances?
Okay, so with the defensive, the little error, it is due to the shaping.
Yeah.
When they go for an attack on one side, the shaping has to go on a balance side. That is the little mistake that was being done. That is how come we had some defensive error. Going into the second half, there will be a little few changes that will have or give us the opportunity to penetrate into the half and bury them.
All right, coach, I wish you well in the second half.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so that was the assistant coach of Kotoku Shining Stars, and he's also anticipating for a very good second half and make sure all the chances that they will be creating, they will make sure they execute them and win the game at the end of the 90 minutes. It is the live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026, and they are all playing for one ultimate. 8 teams playing for one ultimate, and that is the finals will commence on the 31st of May 2026 right here at Accra Sports Stadium. So far as the Access Bank Division 1 2026-2027 Zone 3 slot is concerned. So the one who will qualify from Group A will play against Group B winners and make it into the grand finale. Before finally we get the needed side to match up going into the 2026-2027 Division 1 Zone 3 slot. So we are right here at Accra Sports Stadium. AFA Production, we are live on Facebook, AFA Sports, and also on YouTube, AFA Sports_GH. My name is Krobia Asante. We zoom straight to the commentary position for the second department of action to kickstart right here at Accra Sports Stadium. We are back underway for the second department of the game to kickstart right here at Accra Sports Stadium. It is the live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. The first half ends in a goalless. Kotoku Shining Stars up against MSK Zilina Africa. First half done, no goal to either side yet. We are into the second department of play, and it's still goalless between the two. Good display we witness from both sides so far as the first half is concerned, and we are anticipating for a highly entertaining second half. And the first opportunity for MSK Zilina Africa FC being squandered there again. In the first half, they had a couple of opportunities. They couldn't make them count. And in the second half, early incursion being made. And their center forward guys couldn't make it count once again in the second half. Zilina in possession around the center circle. He sends a long one into the half of Kotoku. That was a beautiful clearance there. Throw-in advantage, Zilina on the left side of their defense. Positions of play changes in the second half. Now, Kotoku Shining Stars operating from the left side to the right hand side from the commentary position, whereas Zilina will initiate from the left side, from the right hand side to the left side of the attack. 47 minutes inside the entire proceedings. No goal to either side yet. Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. Eight teams competing for one ultimate. And 8 teams being grouped into 2. Group A and Group B. Group A comprises of 4 teams, Exalted FC and 7th Wave FC. These are the 4 teams competing in Group A. And whoever emerged as champion so far as Group A is concerned automatically plays in the grand finale against Group B. And Group B comprises of A5 Francis FC, John Pencil FC, True Life FC, and Accra Elites. They are also competing for the championship slots in Group B. And so Group A winners will face Group B winners in the grand finale. That will also take effect on Sunday, 31st May 2026, right here at Accra Sports Stadium, the nation's Wembley. And they are fighting for one ultimate goal, and that is making it into the Zone 3. Advantage, goalkeeper comes out to save the situation calmly. No problem at all. No problem at all. Goalkeeper Rexford Onyene Bequin, he made a great save in the dying minute to close the first department of play. And he is the main reason why Kotoku Shining Stars are not behind. As our 50th minute inside the first proceedings, the 90 minutes, we are approaching 50 minutes done. No goal to either side yet. Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. Live here at Accra Sports Stadium AFA production. We are live on Facebook, AFA Sports, and YouTube, AFA Sports _GH. My co-commentator, who also doubles as the CEO of AFA Sports Media and AFA Production, Dr. Kukubani. Doctor, we've done 50 minutes of action so far. No goal to either side. What do you have to say per the two teams' display?
If you look on the field of play at the moment, you realize that these are great talents on display. Both teams, not one is dominating the other, and they are really sharing the cake equally. They're exhibiting great talents that make the game so intriguing and competitive, at the same time compelling to watch. This is amazing. You know, sometimes you would think a particular division simply means that you will not have the joy and the fulfillment of football. But far from this, this can match any level and any league of football. And, you know, kudos to AFA Production, kudos to Krobia. You know, you guys are doing some fantastic work. And the Lord bless your greases all the time. These are just great talents. You know, you can't take your eyes off them.
These are great talents, not more than great talents. Telling the global world what they also have up their sleeves, and the opportunity is being given. 52 minutes of action done so far. No goal to either side yet. And now it's a free kick advantage. Zilina. Free kick. Zilina's advantage around the center circle arc. He passes the ball shortly to his fellow. Sends a long one to far left. He misses that one. And the ball crosses the line. It's a throw-in advantage. Kotoku Shining Stars. He goes for a long throw. Another throw-in advantage. Kotoku Shining Stars. In the course of building the attack, they've crossed the center circle arc from the right-hand side. And what can they do with this opportunity with the ball? Is the guy Samuel Ai. Samuel Ai gets the ball to Samuel Okai. Samuel Ai to Okai. Okai sends that one to Christian Edu. Far left. Kotoku Shining Stars. In the half of Zilina. The pass goes to nobody in particular. And now goalkeeper comes out to save the situation. And now the ball gets to the zone of Kotoku. Back to goalkeeper Ransford. Ohine Bequin. Bequin to Samuel Ayi. Free kick. In a very good position. Isaac throwing a shot through. They couldn't hold on to that. Around the corner arc, Zilina wins a throw-in, an attacking throw. They go for a short one. He sends a long one inside the 18-yard box. Ball being cleared. And now Kotoku takes control. They've lost possession once again. Zilina. What a display by his fellow. Couldn't hold on to that. They've also lost possession once again. End-to-end stuff. Even game, a balanced game between the two. The intensity of play is so high. The tempo, could clearly see the commitment and the determination on the faces of these individuals fighting for their respective clubs to victory. They have the numbers here behind them. A 55-minute mark we've hit here at Accra Sports Stadium. It is the live coverage of the ongoing Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League for the season 2025-2026. 8 teams chasing one trophy and one needed qualification. Let's have a look at that situation again. Clear foul on him. I will say clear foul on the man in the jersey number 6, Samuel Abbey. And he is the man to effect the free kick. Samuel Abbey behind the ball to effect the free kick for Zilina. Just around the 18-yard area of Kotoku. From the Kotoku's left side of their defense and the right-hand side of Zilina's attack. Pipiatam goes into the books of the referee. He's been issued a yellow card. Samuel Sensin across. Great defending there. Still Zilina in control. Hensros. The incisive pass. And a powerful header. He missed the target. That was a moment there. He could have done better by at least finding the ball at the back of the net. Another wasteful moment there. Zilina creating the chances from left, right, and center, but unable to execute them well, unable to make them count. In the first half, couple of opportunities they missed, and in the second half, it's no difference. They've been a delight to watch, a very good side, but in the final third, they lack that killer instincts in the opposition's box, and that has only been their deficiency so far in the game. Defensively solid midfield, but the final third is where the problem lies for Zilina FC. Kotoku goes in for a long throw-in. Oh, what a turn that was. Special turning from a special player. Opportunity. Zilina. Matthew Kwame Gosway nearly scored an individual brilliant goal. Let's have a look at it again from this angle. He beats his marker and goes for a par. So this is the problem again. Not able to make the chances count. Not being able to execute the chances well. And the final third has been the problem, the major problem now for Zilina. Kotoku Shining Stars also defending it so well. Solid defense. Currently relying on a quick attacking transitional play. Free kick given. The two players are all lying on the turf, and the center referee Lordinete calls on the medics to come into the players' aid. And the medical team are already present, taking care of the players. Approaching the 60th minute mark inside the entire proceedings here at Accra Sports Stadium. Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026 season. 8 teams competing for one penultimate. Whoever wins this championship automatically plays in next season's Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3. And the finals of all these playoffs will take place on Sunday, 31st of May 2026, right here at Accra Sports Stadium. So Group A leaders will take on Group B leaders in the grand finale. And that's going to be an interesting, and today happens to be the first day commencing the playoff. Shining Stars, Doc, so far we've done with 61 minutes inside the 90 minutes of action. No goal to either side yet. It's been a great display from both sides, and also this competition, 8 teams looking for, the penultimate achievement, that is making it into the grand finale and eventually make their way through from Division 2 to Division 1 next season.
Like you rightly said, it's just been a great game. You see, what makes football just a couple of principles: tactics, agility, fitness, focus, and you could, when you want to tick those boxes, you look at both teams and you can easily tick those boxes. You can make sure their team succeeds, and that is what makes a great team work. So far, the time that is being covered, there's been no slacks. There hasn't been any kind performance. Like I said, you can't even take your eye off it. It's something that compels you to watch, and this is fantastic. This is fantastic.
Great display here between the two teams. Zilina in the attacking sequence from the left side. They've lost it, and that will be a throw-in advantage Kotoku in their own half. Defensive throw-in going out to Kotoku in their own half. There's a Kotoku player still on the turf. Changes made. Akwesi Tewiaba comes on, as well as Daniel Azaria Jr. also being introduced for Kotoku Shining Stars. Zilina also, they've made a change. Adi Nilaye also comes on to effect play for Zilina. So the two tacticians have introduced fresh limbs, players with fresh energy, to also come on to help their team. 64 minutes of action done. No go to either side yet. Kotoku Shining Stars FC. They've not scored any goal yet. Likewise, MSK Zilina Africa Football Club. And this is a group game. You need to stay focused and also make sure you do your calculations well to amass the needed points that would eventually carry you along to the grand finale. So there is no way, no spaces behind for any other team to capitalize on. So far, Kotoku, they've taken over now. From the left side of the attack, Kotoku Shining Stars, he will lift in, he whip it across. The awareness of Zilina's defender was just spot on. Oh, what a 10. Zilina, Matthew with the ball. What a pass. Matthew. Now, Zilina. What a game we are having. Two teams showcasing their defensive solidity. And that has been the hallmark of these two teams right here. Defensively solid. Their defensive awareness is spot on, as always. That is why they've been able to curtail every single attacking threat from each other. Maybe. What a header! And the ball finally finds the back of the net. Zilina, MSK Zilina FC. MSK Zilina FC. They finally broken the deadlock. And the ball finds itself at the back of the net. Let's have a look at that goal again. Look at the cross. Oh, incisive one. And the header. Accurate. The precision and the accuracy. Spot on. Zilina. They are into the lead here at Accra Sports Stadium. Doc, we finally found the opener.
Yes.
And look at that incisive cross there from the man in the jersey number 3, Richard Kote. It was incisive.
Yes.
And that header from Hakim. Super. Zilina are into the lead.
Yes, this is an explicit goal. When you are in the 18 box and you are able to take a great composure, that means that you're a professional player. Now, the composure there was tactical. The composure there was fully under control, and they were able to achieve the results that was aimed for. This is interesting, trying to find the right word for this. And it's a fantastic goal.
Yeah.
It's raised the whole game from one level to the other, and I'm sure more goals will really rain down in this game. And
the fans finally have something to cheer on. They've been here chanting, singing, and cheering their respective teams to victory. And finally, there is nothing in association football that excites and erupts supporters than a ball getting at the back of the nets. And we finally registered that here at Accra Sports Stadium in the 67th minute of action. So far as the 90 minutes of this game is concerned, this is the live coverage of the Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. The first game between Kotoku Shining Stars and MSK Zilina Football Club. And in Zilina Football Club, the Yellows, they are into the lead by total now. And finally, the most important thing in association football has been registered, and that is the goal. And it has erupted the place. Oh my, what a game. So this year's edition, so far as the Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League is concerned, the first player to have scored the goal is the man Hakim. So Hakim, who also goes into the history books so far as writing or putting the histories together when it comes to the Greater Accra Division 2 Middle League playoff. It's been a great display between the two teams. But Zilina, they've done the needed thing. They've done the best thing. They've done the most important thing in association football. 70 minutes mark we've hit here at Accra Sports Stadium. Free kick, advantage, Kotoku Shining Stars. Let's see how they also respond to this. They go for a shot, powerful drive. It goes off target. It's time for the players to quench their thirst and also cool their hearts. And you mind Richard Cote's incisive cross. Look at that. Met the header of Hakim Ibrahim. Oh, that was just a super goal, spectacular goal, clinical finish from the man Hakim Ibrahim. Now Kotoku, you have to fight back and get a goal cancelled. Whether they will be able to action. Quenu, free kick. Zilina wins a free kick in their own half. Corner kick. Kotoku with another corner kick. Kotoku Shining Stars wins another corner kick. Another moment for them to make this opportunity count. They are behind by a lone goal to now. Would they be able to score from the set piece? Goalkeeper comes out to parry the ball away. Still in possession. Was an offside. Offside. Free kick. Kotoku trying their very best to get a needed qualification or the needed victory. They are down by a lone goal to now. They are down by a lone goal to now. They have barely 15 minutes to make something happen. Now, Zilina. What a cross. Another opportunity. Zilina from the right hand side. He's taking over. He's being brought down. That wasn't up to any level. The referee would have awarded a penalty or a free kick. Changes being made. Randolph Menu goes off. And also three changes. Desmond Dele comes in, as well as Raymond Kwache Sam and Williams Anane. So here comes the confirmation on your screen. Hakim Menu Salam. The goals of Desmond Kwache and Anane also comes on to effect play for MSK Zilina Africa Football Club. They are the defense and midfield, and also the attacking sequence. Kotoku Shining Stars player finds himself on the turf, as well as Zilina's player and the medical team are already present taking care of them. "78 minutes of action played. Kotoku Shining Stars are trailing by a lone goal to nil. Jonas Queno. Jonas Queno will effect this one. Kotoku wins the free kick inside the centers, just around the center circle arc. There is no time. Kotoku Royals, there is absolutely no time. 10 more minutes to make something happen. Let's see whether they will be able to. What's a defending there? Great defending. And now Zilina. What can they do with this opportunity? Matthew with a ball. They've lost possession. There was a foul there. Foul given. Zilina. Kotoku Shining Stars. Desmond Daly. Let's have a look at that foul again. Clearly, there was a push behind. Desmond Daly behind the ball. Desmond Daly. He sends a long one. He goes for powerful drive. Now Kotoku, Samuel Okai is being brought down. Samuel Okai, few meters away. You get to the 18-yard box. It's a free kick. Kotoku Shining Stars. They have less than 9 minutes to make something happen. They are trailing by a lone goal to nil. Behind the ball is the man, Paul Ama. Paul Ama will effect this free kick. Paul Ama sensing across. The defenders did justice, still in their own half. Kotoku, what can they do? Paul Ama with the ball again. He sends the ball back. Zilina wins the possession there. Zilina. Desmond sends another crossing. Goes for power. Misses the post by inches. Oh, that was some movements there for Zilina. They nearly doubled their lead. 82 minutes. 8 more minutes plus of referees additional time to bring the entire game to an end. Kotoku Shining Stars are still trailing by a lone goal to nil, Doc.
The word amazing cannot describe what we've witnessed so far. The tactics, you could see that there's teamwork between the Zilina team. You know, normally a team will score one and complacency will set in, thinking that we've won already, checking the time and where the quarter that we are in the game. However, you could see that they are still pushing. They are not satisfied with the win that they have so far. So they are still pushing to ensure that they get the maximum win with maximum goals. This is fantastic. That kind of mentality, that project agility is just fantastic in such a level of football. You look at this, and if they do not tell you it's a Division 2 level of football, you will not be able to fathom what's happening. Because if you look at the Premier League, you look at Division 1, you can see the same skills being exhibited in each and every game that we witness. That's fantastic, man. That's serious.
Massive improvements so far as Zone 2 is concerned, and the teams are performing wonderfully well. The standard of Division 2 now is up to a certain level. Kotoku, still Kotoku, Kotoku movement away, nearly registered the equalizer. Let's have a look at that situation where Kotoku came so close. Goalkeeper comes out, he missed the target. And the defender with that double tackle. I don't know, the referee was right there. And the player also had the ball, so we give him the benefit of the doubt there. Kotoku up in their game in the last few minutes, trying to get a goal cancelled. Let's see whether they will be able to. Goal kick. Kotoku's player finds himself in the 16-yard box of Zilina's 18 zone. Let's have a look at that situation, whether there was a touch. No way. Let's have a look at that situation closely. No. This can be a penalty. And Jonas Queno. Kotoku. And now Zilina, they missed that. He couldn't get to the ball. The speed of the ball was too heavy. That display there by William Sanani. Another freak. Now, opportunity for Kotoku. In fact, Paul Ama has been doing so well on the right hand side of Kotoku's attack. Paul Ama. off the bench. It's been a delight to watch. Paul Ama off the bench has been a delight to watch. For Kotoku Shining Stars, even though they are yet to equalize their goal. Oh, that was unfortunate. Samuel Okai had the opportunity there, but he slipped. 89 minutes. 89 minutes. A minute away to close the entire game. They are leading by a goal to nil. So the changes are being displayed on your screen. Okai and Faiza goes off for the introduction of Baxipal and Techi. They've also been introduced to effect play for Kotoku Shining Stars. We've almost done with the 90 minutes of action. Left it to referees. Additional time. Zilina. Corner kick. Zilina. It's another corner kick. They nearly doubled their lead there. 90 minutes. It's already up and counting into additional minutes. 5 additional minutes. Zilina with opportunity. Goalkeeper Rexford or any Queen. Sends a long one in. Here's Rose in the middle. Kotoku, they have possession in their own half. Poku sends a long one. The ball crosses the line. It's a throw-in. Advantage Zilina. We've done a minute out of the 5 additional minutes. 4 more minutes to go. Will Kotoku Shining Stars be able to find the equalizer? Or MSK Zilina will add up or defend the only goal they've scored? And Greater Accra Regional Soccer Bet Division 2 Middle League 2025-2026. 8 teams battling it all out for the penultimate qualification. Group A and Group B. The winners of Group A and B at the end of the 3 games each will play in the grand finale for the final slots. And in the grand finale, the winner will book their ticket to next season's 2026-2027 Access Bank Division 1 League in Zone 3. And the rest, they will also earn automatic qualification on the 2026-2027 MTN FA Cup. Zilina, they have a minute and some few seconds away to clinch all 3 important points against Kotoku. Would they be able to hold on to that? Kotoku, no, they've lost possession. Zilina again around the center circle. What a turn. He's gotten the ball to Joseph Obri Yeboah. Joseph Obri. Joseph. What can he do? He sends the ball back. Zilina. Nothing to worry about. They push his back and try to build from the back again. Kotoku wins that one in their own half. Kotoku and now Samuel Okai. Oh, few seconds away. Zilina to clinch their first 3 points. Their next game will be against Zilina. Zilina will play their next game against Exalted FC in their match day 2 before wrapping it up against 7th Wave. So far as their group games is concerning Group A, what a way for them. And here comes the final whistle from Lord Nete, the center man. Any moment from now, this might probably be the last kick. And finally, it's over. 90 plus 5 additional minutes. It's all over here so far as the first game in Group A is concerned. And it's Kotoku Shining Stars who lost the game by a lone goal to 0 to MSK Zilina Africa Football Club. A goal kind courtesy Hakim Ibrahim. He had the only goal. And now Zilina, they are already on top of the table, having played a game, 3 points plus a goal. And that has been a very good exercise there for Zilina. We've all done 90 plus 5 minutes. Kotoku Shining Stars 0, Zilina 1. Next game, exactly 3 p.m. will be Exalted FC and 7th Wave right here at Accra Sports Stadium. All right, so we've all done here so far as the first game of the day is concerned, and it's the game between Zilina and Kotoku Shining Stars. We've done with the 90 minutes of action, and it is Zilina who won the game by a lone goal to 0. A goal can see Hakim Ibrahim. So we've all done 90 minutes. First game, Zilina, they have won the game by a lone goal to 0. A defeat to Kotoku Shining Stars. We will have reactions from the two technical heads. So joining me will be Kotoku Shining Stars head coach. Coach, good afternoon, coach.
Good afternoon.
Coach, you look through the camera for me.
Okay.
We've done with the entire 90 minutes, and your team have lost the game by a lone goal to nil. What do you have to say concerning the game and precisely your team's display?
I would like to thank the sponsors and the organizers. They did a very good job. And Zilina is not a small club. We did our best, but it was a mistake that made us defeat this game. So we will go home and correct our mistakes and come back again. Thank you.
Well, what actually didn't work well offensively for your team? Because you also, from the first half, had a couple of opportunities. You could have buried them or score at least a goal. What didn't work well in the final third?
I think our strikers are not sharp to finish when we reach the final third. Scoring for the strikers is very difficult for them. So we will keep on working on them so that they can score the next game.
All right, so the supporters who came in to cheer your guys up, they are here. Those also watching from television and also on the various social media handle. What message do you have for them? 2 more games to play in the group. There is still hope.
Yes.
What message do you have for them?
I would like to thank all the supporters who came. I really love them. I love the supporters from Abelempe and Ofanko, Alajo. We thank them. So they shouldn't give up. We are expecting them from the next game. We can improve from the next game. Thank you.
Is there a hope for Kotoku Shining Stars to qualify to the grand finale?
Yes, it's a hope.
You are in your future games.
Thank you.
Well, so that was Kotoku Shining Stars coach, and he is so anticipating. He has assured the supporters that despite losing the first game, there is 2 more games, and they will pick up their pieces together and make sure they win the 2 remaining games and make it to the grand finale. Joining me is MSK Zilina FC, their head coach. Coach, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Well, we've done with the entire minute in the first game. What do you have to say? Precisely your team's display.
Well, first I would say congratulations to the boys. Yeah. In fact, we came in with a game plan, and they stick to the game plan. They were disciplined with the game plan, and I want to congratulate them with that. And also, in fact, the fans was massive, and we cannot disappoint them. So we say kudos to the fans.
Well, what does this make or do to you? Like getting your first 3 win, your first 3 points, the first win, you have 2 more games.
In a tournament like this, I would say we need these points. Yeah. So it's a good step which we need to build on it. Yeah. We are going to watch the videos and we are going to build on the positives and then correct the negatives. So I think it was a good step for us. It was a great win for us, which we need to build on it.
Right. Is there any target so far as this playoffs is concerned? Are you anticipating for, making it into the grand finale and eventually book your ticket to play in next season's Access Bank Division 1 League?
Definitely, there will be a target. Yeah. But I want to assure the fans that we are taking it game by game.
Okay.
And we want to build it on a game by game. Yeah. So I will not give them that assurance that the target or the ultimate is the goal, but yet we want to assure them that we are taking it game by game and we are going to build on that.
All right. Any message out there for the supporters and also any assurance you have 2 more games to complete the group?
In fact, we want to congratulate the fans. Like I said earlier on, they have been massive. And I want to say kudos to them. They should never cease supporting MSK Zilina. They should continue because the sky, even beyond the sky, is the limit.
All right, nice speaking with you, and I wish you well in your future games as well.
Thank you.
Nice speaking with you. So that was the head coach of MSK Zilina. They won the game by a lone goal to 0. And now, the man who won the individual award is right here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. Performance just super.
Yes.
The performance was just super.
Yes.
And you've won the individual award. What do you have to say with regards to your performance and generally your team's display?
I think Nema Bebre na koso from your coaches this is in training grounds. My boy putupa your team Juma Bebre or and yes, stick it to what they teach us, Abuaye am a yetima performing and Abuaye so me individual advices from the coaches. I'm a match me, I give him a best out. I think
well, move about 3 games in the group and when him say topic group now in the grand finale. wo any team group no mo ba be bo playoff we enim say mo pese mo free division 2 eco division 1 ni ade mo so mo ko mo anim sign a dressing room no in terms of like winning this competition and make it into the division.
Bad dressing room you be here warm up ni enim say ye den a match no ye be fa win no nti ye boy ye homodin na ye share ya so ye hu kran say so obi anya ma ya ye was ye team ye ma based on where we want to reach in future, so that is it.
So it's MSK Zilina
supporters ni say mo nko so antaya chi na ye sire urade say ye ni mungu asi na ye be boy homodin said they are giving in and more than that I'm expecting free.
Well, me as say me ni we din come on me we show well so our future games.
Thank you.
Well, so that was the man who won the individual award, and he's so excited that they've been able to beat Kotoku Shining Stars. The ongoing playoff is concerned. Now, we will be doing so. So the individual award will be handed over to the player, and so. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, so here comes the individual award. Yes, being given to the best player of the match. The best player of the match is being given the award. Well, very nice award there. Very nice award there. Yeah. So presentation ongoing. Well. So this is where we draw the curtains down. So far as the first game is concerned, exactly 2:30 p.m. we will be here for the next game. So far as today's action is concerned, exactly 3 p.m. the second game will kick off right here at Accra Sports Stadium.